it can bring up the question, like, do you think like we should be open to the idea of having sex classes, like for people of a certain or from a certain age, kama vile ambavyo kuna driving classes za wase ambao uko na kitambulisho, yes, you're capable.
License would be dope.
Yeah, right? You have the license to drive.
And the license to ride.
Yes, sir. Unacheki. So once you attain,
that sex license would be dope, because especially if it's like it expires and you have to renew.
You have to renew that shit, manze.
Wait period ba. Sina license manze, siwezi kupiga mechi man.
Ebu imagine kama kuna vile kuna traffic cops manze.
sex cops.
Simama
unapiga mbio sana wewe.
Ebu lione insurance.
Any high thoughts you.
This is The Chop Shop.
Only a few will understand.
Chopping bricks like karate.
What is this?
No one knows what it means, but it's provocative.
I know I'm about to kill it. I'm definitely in my zone.
Music, culture, vibes. Let's chop it up, baby.
I was gonna relate you're not being confrontational to J. Cole's apology. Andy, that is such a you move. You'll be like, guys, sawa, tulikuwa tupigane lakini.
I say this on the mics. Goated move.
Maybe later, I feel as if it is, but later on in life. Like later on in the other generation Alpha, whoever comes after Gen Z.
Chess moves. These are the actual
it's another generation
moves.
who will appreciate. It'll be like, J. Cole was the first artist to apologize.
Man, in a beef after dropping a diss track.
How nice that is. He was looking after his mentor. Yeah, that's how they look at it, you know.
Oh,
so
man.
J. Cole will get his props, not now, maybe later.
Oh, no, he's getting my props right now, bro.
Nah, right now, nah.
Yeah,
never
he's the
that.
goated.
He's out of the goat conversation.
Nah, he's goated, man.
He's one of those goats who are yet to be slaughtered.
Oh, my God.
Because Kendrick Lamar, man. But yes, welcome back. This is The Chop Shop. This is a different kind of experience. My name is Neville.
And Young.
Yeah, manze, we're here to take you upon another ride. Najua bumpy kuliko ya Mohombi. Mohombi bumpy ride.
I wanna boom bang bang.
Bang bang go. But you know, it was one of them ones. But yeah, you've talked about many things about being competitive.
Nyinyi Steph Curry hata wapiga kiboko nyinyi. Tunakumbuka vile mlitufanyia playoffs last season.
Naona vile mmekuwa
tupiga kiboko nyinyi.
Bro, we just need one guy. Plus, did you see the way Draymond is screen?
Bro, leave alone screening. Draymond was 5 out of 5 from the 3-point line of new niggas. 26 3-point shots from Warriors, bro. We put up a gallery performance when it came to the 3-point shot. Mamba, eat that, nigga. Umemaliza Ramadan. Imefunguliwa Kismat. How you feeling, nigga? Welcome back to the land of the living. But you're playing itakuwa crazy, man. If AD is back, he's going to be a problem for us, guys. But it doesn't. Just remember, we put up 26 from the 3-point line.
It's fine, man.
Yeah, Eddie anapenda kuko huko ndani.
The David guy, is it called David Ham or something? Yeah, our coach.
You mean your coach?
Yeah, that guy, man. He just needs to sit this one out and let LeBron coach this team to the finals, man.
I loved it when he subbed LeBron out of the
and
game.
And he was
at such a crucial point. But unajua pia sisi wanga tunajiuliza hivyo because Steve Kerr does the same thing. He sits you down on the bench when you're hot. Like when you're having a hot streak, whether offensively or defensively, unasikia time out, alafu after time out umeka bench and you're like, he's hot. Nah. Why is he on the bench, man? Let him shoot the lights out, nigga.
I know, man. I don't know why coaches do that. Even Cristiano and Mbappe, the other days, they were subbed off the bench and the guys were fuming. And I'm like, I get it, but
cinema. You
know, it is what it is. But yeah, we'll get to football, to sports talk later.
Yeah.
Sababu tukianza sahi manze. Tuko tukifukuza the girl them there.
Na mapema hii.
Girl them manze na itakuwa no man tukiwafukuza, you know.
Also we apologize for the 1 week absence.
Oh yeah.
Now it's 2 weeks.
Even for
yeah.
It doesn't 2 weeks feel like separate it. On separate occasions.
No, like because they haven't had a pod for 1 week. Oh. No. The math. 7 okay sawa because in my mind because it takes so long for the recording and the dropping nilikuwa nimefikiria it's going to be add up like to be 2 weeks. True. But we've been MIA for 1 week. So life happened. We found ourselves in a place where we couldn't film, and we thank you for your patience. And we know consistency manze inakwanga fiti sana if you are aware of what's gonna happen, and that maybe didn't happen, but nonetheless we thank you for your patience, and we back nigga. We back.
And as we thank you for that, it's the fact that you all go back and listen to the previous episodes, like the first one and the second one, so that's such a delight, and it's such an amazing feeling, when I see the numbers are just going up and up as if it's a new episode, so that's good. And also remember, catch us on the Good Company app too. Tuko pale, just scroll pale utatuona, stream us there, also on the Good Company channel. Like, share and subscribe, send this to a few people, because we're gonna very many different, maybe utarelate na pod yote, but kuna bits and segments, unajua kunaweza kuwa na maganush pale ama wapo.
It's not a negotiation, kila kitu.
Wapo, unajua kuna vitu mingi unaweza.
On wapo, I'm glad tutenge nini trailing go baadaye. But pia big up Mamba manze. Mamba aliniambia to him now after filming, wapo sounds like a whip, and I was like, yes. I'm in my wapo,
in your car, in your whip.
I'm in my wapo. It sounds good. It sounds so dope, right?
Okay, the man.
I'm in my wapo. Alikuwa in the bag. Alikuwa Kairi akifuga man. But his first is scoring like crazy. Oh damn, Kairi amepigwa bonus ya 1M manze USD. Just because they clinched that 50th game, manze.
They're really trying to make it to the other side. Plus, he's been going off with Luka, man.
I
like it. Kyrie is one of those players. It's like I can't hate. It's like love and hate relationship.
You can't hate. I hate when he's playing against us, because you know what he's going to do. And he did it to us. It's hard. Kyrie is just Kyrie. Yeah, man.
I love it, manze. Manze, I've been experiencing different things this week, especially a lot of live music.
Okay.
I went for Lingele Blankets, manze.
Ilikuwa aje?
Hakuna msee niambia. I love, manze. Hakuna kitu poa mimi upenda. Kama kuingia bash, alafu naona boy wako. But ako chini ya maji, yani amerelax.
Incognito.
So Byron not Messiah. Anakoga tu kwa kona anytime I go to an event. Anakoga tu kwa kona fulani amechila na scope tu mabebe, unajua.
Alikuwa amepiga bucket ama alikuwa amepiga nini? Kofia.
I think alikuwa amepiga ilikuwa kofia. Alikuwa amepiga kofia.
Anapenda hizo sana manzi.
Tu hapo nikamspot nikamgotea nini. Alafu baadaye manze, because it started raining like crazy, it's that season, and by the way hakuna msaizi niambia sipendi Kenyan music. Nilikuwa nanyeshewa pale nikisikiza Blinky Bill, Chris Kaiga, kuna nyesha tu, but tuko tu sawa homa baadaye. So hiyo chat ya sijui hiyo kwa gua I apply, but yes kulikuwa kuna nyesha, nikakutana na rafiki yetu mwingine anaitwa Austin. You know the way you can meet someone out of, you don't even know mse yako huko ama ni mse wa bash. You're like, bruh, yeah. Naona Austin akitoka kwa exit na muuliza forward, anasema bro, hii kujesha ibabi, wacha mimi niende mtaani.
Damn.
And I understood because some in between ile mvua ya kunyesha ina stop. So it was one of them ones. So kitaka kunyesha ndio ile act wako anaingia on stage. Alafu katika
you weren't prepared for the rains. Okay.
Yes, okay, some of us were not prepared, but I love the fact that some guys, gumboots, blah, blah, blah. But me nilikuwa nimebeba jacket, like nilikuwa kwa gari, like. So I had to make that trip of going to the venue, then going back to the car.
To get the jacket.
To just get the car, because prison shine inakuwa thing.
Ulikuwa na wangaria starting hard on them hata kukinyesha.
Kidogo tu baza wezi jua.
You're glistening.
By the wise words of Andy, never know, you might meet the love of your life.
You need to be on your best, man.
You have to be dapper, man, more than done,
Yeah,
something
man.
like that. So it was one of those ones. So kwanza unapiga freeze and shine look, unapiga survey, unajua una take the photos, unadu. And then sasa kukianza ku look so bad, wasa wala kumbuka ile outfit ulikuja naye. So
remember, just remember.
Unadash unapiga ile. unarudi umepiga yani ile ambayo ni ya sherehe sasa.
Yo ni ile design ile de umepiga luku alafu hakuna mse amekucheki. Lazima mtaiona tena. Na kuna bondo ulichukua. Mtaiona tena.
When you're wearing you're not outside clothes. Alafu uko out there unakutana na watu.
That's the day.
Crush wako sasa hiyo ndio ameanguka kutoka Dubai.
Oh man.
Habibi. So it's one of them ones, but yeah, it was a good time in general. Also to see other guys who are like-minded. Like, tunataka tunyeshewe lakini tusikie Chris Kage akiimba zime nice. You know, something like that. It's such a, and also, damn, it was like a Mandela effect moment when Blinky was performing. It's raining, and then he brings out Maji, yes, he brought up, and then Anbuoga Bowl is dropped, bro.
No,
like
that's
you had to be in the rain, bro. Exactly.
Yeah.
One of them was so man. Then that's why to miss a live show by a Kenyan act, you have to see it once. See, hata kama upenangi, hata kama wewe mse wa Kenyan music, go out there and it'll change your mind for sure. Especially when you see someone perform some of the songs in a live perspective. Live is totally different.
It's a different experience, man.
Yeah. And now when I hear playbacks, I'm like, hey, hisi naza skiza tu kwa DSP, unajua?
Manze, like, umesema hivyo nikakumbuka experience ili ni capture so badly ilikuwa when Taras was around na ilikuwa na Dean Fraser and then katikati ya ma-performance zao he got into Superman and it started with that saxophone by
Dean.
Kwa audio mtakuna vizuri. God damn it.
Oh man, the audio
my nigga, let me
nice.
tell you, cause nakumbuka hiyo night tukiwa homeboys bado, me and McCoy's photography, the president's official photographer.
Oh, nice.
We were the only two photographers on stage. Sindo tulikuwa allowed up on stage. Yeah. So uko ma shots, you have to capture as many shots as possible. But when he started doing that performance, nileka kamenje.
Kazi kando.
This is I'm not gonna get this moment again, manze. Yeah. Who else is on stage with this, bro? Ain't no way, manze.
Yeah,
so it's a thing.
Zile times backstage inakoga imekaziwa, like manze. Nobody apart from manager or artist is nobody.
And it's Taras Riley plus now Dean Fraser, manze, and then the whole band, bro. So I remember that experience. Niyo ngoma nimesikiza mara ngapi on playback so many times. We've played it on radio so many times. As a DJ nimepiga ma spin back cars wote on that anthem. But the live thing, nah, you have to experience it, man.
Yeah, live music is so different. Even that's why when lenanga ifest ya raha na nilikuwa naona artist plani ana perform na mangoma na DJ and I'm like nye standard kwani iko wapi, you understand? So I really appreciate that, and normally nafanya ni miss two shows a reggae manze.
But to play devil's advocate, I think kuna some artists who I'd prefer them to do playback as opposed to a live band. Because nakumbuka damn, he's a friend of the company, so I don't think I can even mention Tabib. But right, the last time he was here nakumbuka band ilikuwa right, it was an amazing concert, crazy concert. Alafu ndio ile time gengeton ilikuwa imeshika vibaya sana. So when he started performing the playback anthems, kuna mangoma zingine, the ratchetry in the anthem does not allow for us to enjoy this from a band.
Okay, I get
ni kama nasikiza dema nafanya cover ya very ratchet song. Like ebu imagine Daida ya Maka Diamond alafu
na Adele
aje tena.
Yeah, I understand what you mean. Yeah, the
so
TV track
I need everything,
bro. The tinini. Yeah, I understand that TV
I get
track.
There's some anthems you can get creative with it.
Yes,
Give me the live band version. Totally. But kuna zingine Z.
Okay.
Z.
I agree with you on that point. I need that, like, for the crowd to know what song I'm talking about.
Yes,
sometimes you need that familiarity. So yes, I'm with that, but not the whole song. Like,
not the whole damn song. Because of the ebu imagine Galababolia Conscience. Ebu imagine cover ya band atigita no nigga, nataka kusikia bass ya speaker, nataka kusikia hewa my nigga.
Okay, for
so
some songs
from
maybe.
Start to finish.
But they also fine. Okay,
but akifanya kitu kama I'm coming, no hesitation. Sawa, hiyo nitachukua band. It's like a slow jam. I can catch a wine.
Okay.
It's nice.
I get. Okay, some songs apply and some songs maybe don't.
Yeah.
But yeah, it would be. it's also dope to find an artist who can reinvent that in a way, because you can imagine listening to just the way you've said, like the artist that we've given as an example. Unaweza imagine ukisikizia Gala Bubble but with a live band, but imewekwa in a rendition where it doesn't disrupt the original one but it flows. Unajua, sometimes you hear refixes to other songs and you're like, oh okay, I didn't know this song could sound like even better, or mixed in a different kind of way. Like, I really appreciated when we used to have R&B songs like Sam Smith's Stay, and then you'd get the it's called
R&B is dead, nigga.
No, it's still there, but guys don't do like covers like that anymore.
Or covers.
Yeah, when I talk about covers, because you would always get, there's the R&B one and then there's the cover. Like Adele, kuna Hello, alafu kuna reggae cover. Stay, Sam Smith, kuna the original, alafu kuna.
It's not happening as much.
It's not
right
happening
now.
as much. You feel me?
Okay, yeah.
But it's like, cause
why do you think that's the case, bro?
I don't even know. But I think it plays both ways, because manze, na feel saa zingine sherehe huwa ina overtake hizi vitu zingine. Yes, kuna kugana ile time ya a slow jam would be nice, but then nafikiria tu venye ka winding ka grinding, good time.
Cause vile umesema hivyo, like the Superman Jam by Taras Riley, it's a cover. The original being done by Robin Thicke. Na nimesema hivi before, it's one of my favorite anthems, right?
Inaweza fanya hata msahau ni ya Robin Thicke.
But for me, I have a mood for both. There's a time I just want to listen to Robin Thicke's version because of the piano. Bro, that piano work is a masterpiece.
Oh wow, I've never gone like that.
And the vocal range that he's put in there.
Crazy.
Bro, Yoki Nyame maintain, nigga, if I fantasize about performing a song, it's a song like that. Playing the piano, it's not the easiest thing. But then also, I want the bounce in this same song, so ntenda nisikize cover ya Taras Riley, and I know I'm gonna get the bounce, I'm gonna vibe to it, and Taras killed it, he owned it completely.
Owned that song, yeah.
Unacheki, so
I
feel like yes, you are right, and maybe the scene is taking a different turn or a different detour, cause as I said this before, wase wanna appreciate more of what they like. So if you like more of this, so let's do more of this. So wase wakigravitate towards that, I feel like people didn't, ni kama juzi nilikuwa na have a conversation na Nimrat about, do you remember tukiwa campus we had that Kaigo era? Everybody was listening to Kaigo and the remixes that Kaigo was, and Tomorrowland was big,
to go to Tomorrowland.
So right now we still do, bado tutaenda manze. So right now kuna wase bado wanapenda hizo magenres, but we don't hear about them as much as we used to back in the day. So I feel like it's the same thing with the reggae covers. Like say I'm sure maybe a Money Long made for me shatokea, a couple of renditions najua zishatokea. So maybe a hit over here and over there that pops up and a DJ or a producer feels like, we can put a crazy, or also I can I'm glad I'm a DJ hata neza bonga about this. The fact that DJ sahi kwa Serato tuko na stems where we have the capability or the ability to isolate the parts of the song, like the beat, the bass, the vocals. Like I can play a song without this and that. So I can do my own live mashup on set.
Becomes easier.
I don't need a DJ to go into studio and give me see, you just put this instrumental and these vocals together. I can do that right now. So I feel like So I feel like even with the emergence of that, vile technology pia imeendelea, and you see them on TikTok every other day. Mtu amepiga mashup ya mangoma kama 5 and you're like, what?
It makes sense.
Yeah.
Go that tena. That AI video is killing me right now. I'm like, how did our president dance? If the president danced like that before election, kidogo tu unaweza pewa kura.
Tano tena.
Unaweza pewa kura nyingine. But I love it. Must have to big since we're talking about music, big shout out to Brida. He's like one of the most hardworking artists right now. He's on like almost every feature. He's killing the dance. dancehall, urban tone kind of sound, like with every all of those samples of the 90s kind of dancehall rhythms and stuff. So that guy is working hard. Brida
Namandi manzi
LW. Say low. LW. Baba mzingu mwenyewe. So he's doing his thing
Mandi
for
is
sure.
killing it.
But
Lil Maine is killing it.
say,
So the prodigy.
Can I just say
it, bro.
please?
Yeah.
Niweke hapa watu wa audio. Mauru.
Ni Mauru. Akosi kondiko kwa pasi. Ana shika tamla, ana weka vodo. Yo! Bro.
Guys, let me just say, mimi nimeishi East Lando man. Nimeona hao madem. Manze wanakwaga wamebest. Wanakwaga best. Manze Mandi for a split second alinikumbusha nikiishi Kasa, nikikatia dem na I remember that word kwanza hiyo Mauru.
Ni Mauru.
Hiyo word Mauru.
Mandi killed that shit. Bro.
Mandi killed it, but big up Mandi too, as she's killing it always. So I love the way she talks. I like the way she really, to me, the way we listen to rap and you get a bit of insight into a different type of world that you're not used to.
Yeah.
That's the same thing I hear when I listen to Mandi. Like,
Manzi.
I get that picture of Udem ni Mauru. Hii ameamua leo ni, even though ameamua vile game iko, you understand?
Ebu imagine no, I can't say that. No,
ni Mauru. But I love that so much. And also I get the same thing from listening to even like, Wakadinali and stuff, different people who live in different perspectives. You're just like, oh, okay, I feel this, I hear this. You're really bringing it out in that kind of aspect. So
like,
I really appreciate that.
Wakisema ati wanachoma kwanda ya masanse and I'm like,
But you
umegeuza serikali.
You hear some things and you're like, okay, I understand what kind of life that would be like,
Yeah.
So yeah, manze, urban tone, to be honest, it's really killing me right now, especially just yes, some are not that, up to the time, but there are just some that are so catchy and, people have actually put thought into it and you can tell. Oh no, there's some of them like there's that. No,
as I open our WhatsApp to see a random message you texted me, but proceed.
But yeah, there are just some of those. Like I listened to Ile and no, it's not that. There's a certain song I will listen to. I think I don't know if we're together or with some other friends.
Must be the other nigga.
And I told you I'm my only friend. So it was the beginning of the song at the chorus, the way he was singing wasn't recognizable. But when it got to the other bit of the chorus, on TikTok and online, with the way it be.
Oh, the Shwalala. Is it the Mapiano song that people are doing this? Like when you play the actual song, the beginning part,
guys
people
don't know
what song this
They're
is.
like, which song?
And then the chorus drops. Kila mtu
mapega. So it's one of those ones. So you don't recognize it, and you're like, okay, this guy's on this song, or this is how things are done. So I really appreciate that. And also something I appreciate about urban tone so much is the dance. It really shines a light on the dance culture. I watch dancers nyuma.
Yes,
like,
yes. It's a collective.
It's a collective. It's like one thing. Like tukifanya hivi, you understand. And if you're not getting dancers, guys are gonna create a dance for you, whether you like it or not.
And
you'll have to be the one to catch on. I've seen Brida dancing, and Brida ni big baba. We're not used to him, but say ni Chris Brown mbaya. How do you feel? So I like it like that. So I've never seen.
What did you say?
I like it like that. Like the way it's
standing on business,
the perfect combination, dance and music, But yeah,
napenda pia vile Austin alikuwa
Austin umekuwa risky leo. Nikisema ile story umesema huko.
Kwanza wewe.
Alikuwa anapigwa kaeda na kaeda manze.
Have you been swallowed up?
Kadede. Uko sawa manze. But yeah, it was that's such a good thing. The fact that dance and the music is going hand in hand, So I'm really liking that for that genre in particular. It's giving me a different element to the music, and I'm sure when you are at Hanye, I like the fact that as you were preparing your set, because you were playing dancehall, you had that loophole of where you'd squeeze in one or two urban tone that are exactly. So you
and
understood
it's very advantageous for such an event, because even me as a DJ niki add mangoma kwa arsenal yangu na kwanga like I know I might not play this soon right now, but I know when the time comes I will know exactly when to play it. and an opportunity like that presented itself because with Hanye tulikuwa tunafanya music from 1990 to 2010. So I couldn't go past a certain year.
Yeah.
So when I get a loophole, ridi mambo ilifanywa kitambo and then ni mauru. Of course nigga, lazima nitafinya hapo ndani manze. I have to squeeze it in and it's going to be a nice surprise like tuseme like nikicheza an old school local set, nicheze bidii yangu ya jua kali alafu niingize TikTok hapo mbio soundcraft, you know. You get some loopholes when you're entertaining people and you give them a different kind of vibe, a fresh vibe. So it's advantageous on so many levels and earlier on with the emergence of urban tune nakumbuka kuliko na speculation ya doubt hapa na pale like we don't know if this thing is going to last because of the originality aspect. Maybe itakuwa a wave, a very quick one inakuja kama imeenda hot trend kama imeenda, but I'm loving the progression manze. I'm loving, as you're saying, even how it's intertwining with the dancing culture. Ngoma lazima yambatanishane na dance. Like if you see me, if I mute a video but you see me doing this, niko jibag na jag hapa mbaya sana. Unacheki. So I love it for us, bro. We're eating good.
Kabisa manze. As you've said, we're definitely eating good, especially when it comes to that sound and, you know, guys really acknowledging it and giving it, you know, the kind of attention, because pia iko na zote. Kuna wale wata sample without you know clearance, alafu atakuja tena afanye maybe his own kind of, you know, song, because I've seen it with some of the artists. You'll hear him on a dancehall-ish nostalgic beat, and then he'll go again and then he'll do his own kind of, you know, his own original sound. So I also like that. And just like I was talking to one of the artists and they were saying the only thing they want to see is guys get the proper clearances. Kama ni beat ya Russian ama ni ya nanio. Sai with the internet hizo kuna venye unaweza communicate na wase, you know, to get the proper clearances, you know, especially when it comes to the music, because hautaki uhit tu Kenya and then when you're trying to monetize it unaambiwa big baba pole,
hapo kuna lawsuit manzi.
Exactly, you know, and you want it to be in a different kind of way. So as you're doing it, at least hizo ma clearances and just knowing how to clear that sample. Once you do that, hizo vitu zengine ni easy go, because most of the songs are some, ukisikiza tu vizuri ni juu tu, you know, the producer got bit clever with it. Alitoa some elements, but it still retains some of it.
Damn, I don't know. Ushasema kila kitu. I don't want to dilute it.
I was gonna move on to that other thing I texted you about.
So let me just read this as you sent it to me. Na hii nilipata asubuhi because I was dead asleep by the time you were sending this. Remind me to talk about how artists hawana adabu. When your boy is ranting to you like this, you know, the tea is going to be I'm telling you, When remind me to talk about how artists hawana adabu when talking to someone you brought to the venue. Man, them trying to sing even. Have you hate? This is what hate looks like.
Bro,
game is game, nigga.
Nah, there's nothing like game.
Ebu paint the picture for me. I'm judging too soon.
My game is game. Now I'll be walking around with mics for podcasting. Set up the mic and be like, "Sawa, twende sasa." But as I've said, I've been around lots of music this past weekend. And one of those is Ben Soul is gearing up to release his album, The Party and the After Party, for 20 vibes, you know?
Nice.
And so he's been doing small, he's been doing like a tour of some venues in Nairobi and, you know, performing some of the new songs, old songs, favorites, songs also.
Bangers.
Yeah, and also songs he wrote. Bro, I have a list of songs Ben Soul has written. Kuna mangoma.
I think ulinionyesha your list. Ulinionyesha your list, yeah.
You don't even
be
know.
Surprised.
He doesn't even shout about it, but you know, that's the greatness.
You'd
but
be surprised.
So tuko pale, I'm at a show. So okay. So as I went to this show, I was like, okay, kuna kuwaga na anyway. So I brought someone with me, So I brought someone with me.
My nigga was like,
I was like, hey, Rostam gani? So I brought someone with me and I was like, come through, see a good time, you know, and whatnot. So nobody knows this.
Austin,
I'm gonna drop
let
them.
the boy pod.
Nobody knows these people. Kisendushi manze. Nilikuwa kwenye wapo. My dear, you're the commercial. But yeah, so I get to this to the venue. It's a place here in Westy, nice place. So it has downstairs and upstairs. So to go upstairs, there's a lift, you know. So nikaingia hapo kwa lift, nikaingia. So of course ile msopeo umekam naye, unajua anakuwa impress kidogo, unajua. So tukaingia huko kwa back.
Nataka kuona as the crew, I think tunataka kuona evidence ama mnasema aje. Inaweza kuwa hiasi. Inaweza kuwa hiasi.
Ting.
Mnasema si ndio? Yeah.
Ting ama nini?
Those in favor say I.
No, ya nini?
There we go.
Takuona nini?
The Ting Day.
Oh, photo ya the Ting.
The Ting Day.
Right.
Elsie, it did not happen. Nini hiasi?
Oh, paka msa onyesha
inaweza
the
kulenda
Ting.
na kuzo wako. Big up David's cousin manze. Najua kuzo wako mwenye anakuanga ride or die hizi maneno. Unampata pale incognito kama Byron.
Yeah, ni nonsense. But yeah, anything nitawaonyesha. Anyway, so tunafika pale and of course, you know, the backstage life is not something everybody is, you know, used to or, you know, blah blah blah.
Cut out for.
Yes, cut out for. Cause wengine unafika pale haujui vile haujui utaka the same way unakaga normally. Haujui ukiona BN ka utaka the same way. Utaanza kwa sababu wase ubadilika kidogo, you know. People start putting on a different
character switch up like
yeah, exactly. So wase wengine hawatambui but wale wanatambua wanajua, you know. So when I got there, you know, it's just the pleasantries. Of course, you say hi to everybody, nini, you sit down. So we arrived pretty early, so we were seated somewhere at the corner of a table. So I'm just having a chat with this person that we've come with. So after a while, huyu artist mwingine akakam.
Artist X.
Cheki wasina anataka kuniandikia tena drop
name the artist. We shall bleep. You fool. Watatuseti hapo kwenye cause video unajua ndio wana edit.
Yeah. Please, Andy, make sure you beep the name, Andy. But yeah, so niko hapo manze nimechill boy wenu kutoka huyo ametoka Lakeside huyo. Huyo ni kijana wa Lakeside huyo. But kijana wenu akakaa hapo. Tama wenu mazeni Andy beep hapo. Boy wenu kakam, si ndio? Amegotea kila msi, amegotea.
Usiseme hiyo jina tena basi.
Oh, aya sawa. Beep tena basi. Beep. Hapa ndio pale unapata zile interviews za Jonah Lanham where they're protecting the identity of the witness and then a full light is on the face. A full so yeah, so tuko hapo, so amejiintroduce kwa waseni nini. Amefika hapo pale mimi nimekaa, so I'm seated here and then the girl I came with is here and then there's a free chair there. So he comes to the free chair, he sits down and he turns to Shore and is like, hi, my name is, you know,
so and so. And
then also of course Shore turns and is like, oh yeah, I recognize you, I enjoy your music, blah blah blah. Immediately she said that Mandem burst into song and dance.
Yes.
Like he started his tunes.
Yeah.
Why?
Because I can't, nigga. That was my cue. Oh, you're my fan? Well, let me show you what time it is, nigga.
So anytime our podcast fans tell us they're fans, we should rip out mics and start podding.
No, these things that are practical, man.
The singing thing?
That is the artist definition of it's on site. Because it was on site, nigga. I can sing, I can dance right now, nigga. I'm busting a move. What do you mean?
Nah, man. You can't consider me hating when you're just.
That's
how
hate,
do you
bro.
bust out singing?
Because I have this in my bag.
Okay.
And you don't.
Bro, okay, fine. But why only to Shore? You greeted so many people as you are. Why only to Shore?
Because you know what time it is. That's why you want to see the evidence, nigga. Ama mnasema aje majama sio. Niggas nodded in agreement.
Evidence itakuwa.
Who this nigga?
No, ni sure utajua.
Because maybe pia mimi nikimuona I'll start shooting threes then.
Manze, but out of nowhere kuna kwa discipline.
Out of nowhere niko na basketball ma. Allah, what is this?
Uko like, oops.
A hoop? Wow. Look at that. Kwanza na look away, manze.
Manze, that's madness, manze. But nah, manze, I'm not accepting it. Artist friends, I like you.
Ama kidogo niko na decks za turntables hapa niko na.
Tayari kutoa.
Your favorite song ati umesema ni nini?
Bob 95, ai hakuna. So nah, I'm not accepting. That was some different.
What's wrong with it? Why can't I start singing and dancing?
Seriously? I hate you. I'm doing an interview and you're passing around. I hate you. How no? Bro, let's
Tanzania mazee mnatupatia zawadi
bwana. But it's just one of them ones like I expect you to have some courtesy manze.
As who?
Umenipata hapo nikiongea na shore.
Passing in between my interview.
Aboda.
Unani sasa huyu?
Who is this guy? So
who are you?
Ni sawa mimi.
Wewe ni nani Neville? Who are you?
Mimi ni personality pia. Naweza haribu jina.
But would you because okay, I'm not saying this is what it is.
No, yeah, it's never like that. It's just like it's courtesy, bro. I can't.
Courtesy ni nini?
Like kukua friendly.
Your expectation, you're gonna take this fire.
Oh, so hakuna expectation. Pia si
tukienda. All is fair in love and war.
Okay, ni sawa basi. Ilikuwa nadhani kutakuwa na some sort of remorse, especially
remorse ni nini? when your show is bro, check it. It's a whole performance, bro.
Walai, that's how it is.
Performance.
I know, manisha jua sasa Nairobi mumenifunza.
Now, let me speak like you. To me, it might not look appealing. Because I'd be asking the same question you're asking. Like,
no,
bro,
to me it shows
why are you doing this?
Yeah, to me it shows me a different thing for the artist.
Inakuonyesha nini?
Inaonyesha artist ni mtiaji.
Kuonyeshi vocals. I got the moves.
Sauti iko sawa, but daily bana. But anyway, I'm taking...
But madenge lazima tuambie kama hizi vitu. Cause, hear me out. What if this is what he does and it works out?
But
that's why he can do it so.
No, but at least hakuna consent.
Ati consent.
Hakuna. Can I break down? Can I sing your? What
can
is your favorite?
Can I sing for you?
Yeah. Like what is your? I'm not an artist, but
I can do this for hours.
Mi si artist lakini niko na katasi. At least naweza mchapia what's your favorite tune of mine. Na niambie alafu nampigia Maganish.
Why do that when you can just bust out into a song on site?
Nah, man.
And it so happens to be something that okay, bu nikuulize alimba na lugha gani?
Alianza tu ile
English swa.
I think ilikuwa Kiswahili.
It was just a native tongue.
Alikuwa anaingia hiyo maneno ya wase wao huko. Kidogo unasikia teacher mutum. I told you kissing you na ishi we na hayward. It's one of them ones. Your mother. It's one of those ones.
You're not nice.
I know.
You're not nice. We've done a lot of beeping for this shit, bro.
But, no, the artist is not the one who sang that song.
Right.
It's just to, correlate something to it.
Yeah.
But it's but anyway, ni sawa. Sasa nimegundua Nairobi vile it is. Ukiwa na talanta, showcase ya kwanza.
Natumia talanta ya nipe maba
ile Mungu alinipa.
I'm really gonna insert this one in the audio.
Insert ilikuwa ni ringtone ama ilikuwa inaitwa aje? Weka tu kidogo.
I think ilikuwa ringtone. Natumia talanta.
But yeah.
Oh Lord.
It's so funny, but
have you ever had to use your maybe your career or something that you're known for as game?
Yes. I have it, but sometimes when I use unconsciously, like that day we were doing Adekunle, and we, you have a few passes and, that's one of the hottest shows in town. So, by you passing over a ticket or, inviting someone, I feel as if you've gained some points there.
But no, leave alone that.
Okay.
Katuseme, like your boy, the artist, right? Meeting.
Boy.
That's your homie, man.
Okay,
that's your homie. Yeah. Meeting Shodi for the first time and she's so attractive, you feel like, okay, let me pick this from my arsenal. I could pick a number of things at my disposal.
Okay.
Inakuanga quick execution. Naeza tumia nini sahi? Let me get into my bag. Okay. So have you ever had to use maybe your radio bag or your MCing bag or like now for me, my DJing bag?
Yeah, but I feel as if when it comes
to get some points.
Yeah, for us, I just feel as if it's like one of those music knowledge you gives in links or something about an artist or something. You see like or maybe in radio, I'm sure you've heard your favorite personality say. There's something they say after a song, whether it's a fact about the song or it's something relating to the song, a topic about the song. So I feel as if I've used some of that radio profession that we know.
Tune in at this time. I'm going to play this song, and then after that, I'm going
dedication yako to imagine just for you, I mention your name. But yeah, there's also those ones. There's one of those ones, you know.
Yeah.
Oh, I hear you on radio, and then you know. So we've got a flashback.
Hey.
As you can say, hey.
My rookie days. Kwanza hizo rookie days
moja mbili
unaweza changanyikiwa haraka sana,
zinakuja kwa wingi.
Ni sawa,
that persuasion. But yeah, it's one of those ones. So I feel as if persuasion.
Umesikia persuasion ya Bryson na Janelle Monáe?
Put the persuasion. Put that song. The double entendres on that one.
Oh man.
Hey, watu wa audio mnakula too good. Leo ngoma nne zikifuatana.
Back to back.
The way it should be.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's one of those ones. So I feel as if, yes, I have, but it's one of those ones, as you said, you pull from your arsenal of tricks. But hey, you're singing. Okay, yeah, maybe I'll take singing classes now. Because hey,
okay. Now here comes the most important question. What was Shodi's reaction? How did she respond?
We laughed about it later, so that's why I'm making fun of it.
And on site, how did she respond?
Oh, she was like, you know the babes, the way they lie to us, like that inches thing. Oh, this is the biggest I've
you
ever
seen.
You
sound like white chicks, man.
It's the biggest I've ever seen. Mami Lingot. I'm on the Kraken, the Godzillas.
Oh my God.
So we never falling for that. But yeah, so
interesting.
The fact that after we were laughing, and she's the one even who pointed it out. She's like, hey, sawa naelewa kukua the talent and art is dope, but hey, music, yani una drop ya mse to out of
amesema wasanii wa relax. Amesema wasanii wa relax.
Maybe ni, but unajuanga madem it's like when your girl comes and tells you about all the wababas and who wamemkatianga and she rejected them. Kuna wale mamandem walimkatia na akakubali.
Nionyeshe hizo.
Na akakupea number. So I feel as if this one was one of them ones where maybe apendi singing ya huyu.
You didn't have to do Shori like that though.
Maybe apendi singing ya huyu, lakini wengine akiimba hapo inaweza kuwa inatoa nyoka pangoni.
Ama pangani.
So
mse kama Chris Brown na Kihe.
Chris Brown umeenda sana.
Umeenda sana.
Akipiga hapo
na Alusa, why you topless?
Ndo ako topless. Nakuwa noma. But that's because I'm saying that in a jokish way because I know her, you know, we're friends and stuff, so she'll understand this.
Big up, man. They're also speaking of, just like a little detour, speaking of Alusa, imagine kusikiza. Okay, I can imagine, but I'd want two versions of Masheri ya BN because you've had the quality of that audio, bro. Asa imagine kwa concert, if the acoustic or if the live band performance is not as, you know, haina your oomph, you know, how would you feel about it? Because I need that. Your beat can drop, man. Say, oh my God.
That so yeah.
Okay, yeah. But
that's
I've never used my career or what I'm doing as game, because pia mi sije kwa ule mse wa kuenda out there to maybe put myself out there, like nianze kukatia madem and maybe people I'm meeting for the first time, na nikukatia. I haven't been in such situations. Usually ni kitu anga inakuja, but like you remember there's a time ulikuna niambia even on social media, utakangi maybe umeenda date na dem, alafu no read that, alafu she is acting like maybe she doesn't know who you are. And you at the same time in your mind you're praying that she hasn't checked out your social media to see that you're actually a podcaster, you're a radio guy, you're an amazing MC, you know, lifestyle, unacheki vile grid yako, and then there's this other persona that you've brought out from your TikTok. Now you've become also that guy.
Don't get me started.
And then now you have to go like, damn, I hope she doesn't know that. And you're wondering at the same time, has she seen it? Is she playing around it? Is she being cool about it?
Yeah. And that's even one of the things I wanted to talk about on the podcast. But I wanted it to be something maybe we could be doing each of us when we want to rant.
Okay.
And we can title it, or we can just make it up a thing like, it's a me problem. Because I feel as if for some of those things, it's a me problem. For example, that thing for TikTok and captions and stuff. Now when I meet guys, okay. Oh, first of all, hey, wacha kwanza niseme in a good way. First of all, I always want, you hear that phrase, household name. Especially when we are growing up, when you hear that it's someone who is AKA is on TV every day.
Yeah.
Household, yeah?
Yeah.
But now I feel as if in this day and generation, we've changed that.
Okay.
Not only is it TV, but also it's on your phone. Because guys are watching and they are so much on their phone, so now you can be a household name by being on someone's phone consistently.
Yeah, in their faces.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And that's what I thought about when it comes to this TikTok and Instagram thing. It's like you're a household name, not only the fact that you're on radio and blah, 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 but also you're on people's phones every time. When we go somewhere and we're trying to, you understand?
I get you, yeah.
So I appreciate that, but also it comes, as I said, it's a me problem. It comes with some downsides. Like when I meet people, like when I was at Blankets or when I was at Raf, when you meet guys, they're like, this is what I do when I meet people. I'm like, oh, Shore, you're so beautiful. What's your name? They should be like, Neville, I know you. And me, I'm there like, okay, but what's your name, beautiful? Like, tell me. Yeah, but they're like, your captions are so... And then now I still haven't gotten your name. So this conversation is like, yes, there's banter, but it's like, yes, you know me, but I don't know you. But it's not it's not in a bad way.
You need to know what name to more nama.
Yeah, that's also it. But also the same. Yeah. So it's like one of them ones. So it's a good and a bad. It's like a gift and a curse, So as I said, it's a me problem, but it's like, I hate it, man. I hate when I meet people and they already know me and I don't know them.
I hate to be this guy, but it's because you are usually this guy when I'm that guy. So let me be you and tell you, no, you have to love it, bro. These are your fans. They love you that much, bro. Imagine she has to get over the fact that it's you first. She has to get over that and then now come to a level where she sees now the human being in you and go like, okay, my name is...
that's crazy.
You're still not gonna
club
kiboko.
It is. Yes, I will banter. Kiboko itapigwa. Kigongi lazima. Sunatambua tu. But it's not about that. It's also about just like conversation wise. Like when we're conversing, names are important, looking at each other, knowing each other. Yeah. So yes, it's good. Yes, you know me. But as and don't pretend now, since I say I don't like people who don't come there and be like,
they have to.
So that would be weird. But there are those genuine ones. Because kama uditawa, napenda hiyo ndio best.
Do you feel like if you were in their shoes with someone you idolize, you'd be able to do exactly what you're telling them to do? Yeah. Like if maybe because you are a Bron fan, if LeBron pops up right now, are you going to be able to maintain your composure? I'm a Cristiano. When himself Cristiano.
No, LeBron still. No, of course, in the moment you'll be cool, but the stories after and how you feel in the moment will be different. But I'm just saying, I'm not a LeBron or any of those status. But yeah, I'm not any of those. It's just like, listen, I just do. I know you like what I do, but it's, as I said, it's a me problem. But it's one of those ones like, okay, fine. Tunajuana lakini, at least niambie. I love those guys who come up to me and be like, yo, chop shop ni moto. Mina naitwa Kinyanjui. Enda uambie Andy lazima manzemu ni bigger. I like people like that. At least there I know how to address them. Like, oh, Kinyanjui, thanks for your... But ukuja kwangu wanze kuniambia, I know you. Aki walai, Aki.
Utamwambia, baby.
Come hold this woman.
You don't want this. You can't handle it.
It's one of those ones, man.
Let's just come get this dick.
It's a me problem for the
kijana unakapitia huku nje. Superstardom is looking good. I like it, man. I like it.
But you don't feel as if when you meet people, but you don't know, it's not like a weird interaction.
No, because you see, I'm not meeting people at the level where you're meeting them.
Okay.
More often than not, when I'm bumping into people, nenda mboka ama nimetoka mboka.
No, tuseme ile time hata tunakoga mabash, tunakoga happiness walk and guys approach you and
you see kama ni happiness walks ni sisi tunafanyia maneno.
Okay, like so somewhere else basi I was like,
I'm with you nigga, because I'm with you nigga and I'm with niggas who know us, bro. Don't make it what it's not.
No, but
kama si hivyo niko gig.
Sawa.
Because when was the last time we went out? like
Apart from
when I'm not working.
Oh, it's been a while.
Exactly, unacheki. So it's on those occasions when I'm actually out working, but because you're there to enjoy my set and party with me. Of course, I know now you're a fan of what I do. You love of what course. I do, and I'm here for you. When do menileta hapa nifanyie maneno. So now that's when you hear those things, and then now kama tuseme nimeenda ku DJ, like nilikuwa kuna yetu aje bar next door ya Kiambu road the other day. Oh man, that place is huge and beautiful, bro. Damn. Like nakumbuka si I'm there to DJ, but of course kuna wase wametucheki on the screens when we're doing mics are open in the chop shop. So atakuwa like, yo, I also love what you're doing. Like I get a lot of this. My boyfriend likes what you guys are doing. He watches you all the time and I appreciate it. So mimi sipatani nao at the level of I'm trying to holler at you. Okay. But kuna wale mademo wanakujanga pale kwa DJ booth, hey,
risky.
But my boyfriend is here. I know I'm like, but what's your Instagram? The thing I love most about those situations is I know you're not going to remember this tomorrow morning. So I can't waste my time. I used to try this back in the day and telling you, no, it's okay. I'm cool. I need my space because it will keep them there long. And nowadays, ni Instagram and and they're out. So I've never found myself in a place where I have to maybe handle a situation where I'm trying to holler at you in a certain type of way, but you're talking to me about what I do. You're not allowing a conversation to happen.
Okay.
So sijajipata hapo yet.
Okay.
But I haven't put myself out there like that yet. Earlier on, actually, interesting you're talking about this. Juu nilikuwa nabonga na best yangu fulani just recently, and ali mention a dating app that they were on and they were getting a couple of DMs that looked like this and like that, and I was like, oh damn, people still do that, like the Tinders and the mulita ni Bumble lama mulita nini, and the likes. So I was like, you see how we are open to doing things that we never even thought that we could, So I thought maybe, I don't know if it would be a reason that would be selfish on my part and not considerate on the other person's part, but ninge tu uko nicheki nini ninaendelea, ile tu hadharani, so is there something you feel like initially or previously it never even crossed your mind, you were even against it, if anything, but right now you're at a place where you're like, you know what,
crack. Yeah,
let's go with that. Or were you saying it's crack?
Oh no, like right now it's crack. It's like TikTok for me, wallahi.
Okay,
Kitambo, I used to be that guy like, Ati?
TikTok?
Nah, that shit is, you put all those other things you hear from African parents and stuff and from the, fake sites. But then you realize, it's a tool that I can use for ABCD. And then, so now it's like crack, So, yeah, I feel as if for me it has to be TikTok.
Yeah, because on one hand, nikihavi conversation hata na kina Austin, mi nilikuwa like, I don't, when it comes to interacting with members of the opposite sex, even at a romantic level, I've never looked at the dating apps as an avenue for me to do this.
Huko hakuna kitu. Huko ni ma catfish na mabombo wall.
And by romantic, I don't mean necessarily dating, even a smash. A sexual attraction.
Hizi vitu ni on ground or light.
And it hit me enyewe. I live all these things for me, and I don't know if it's a generational thing, the same way our parents can only deal with a certain number of apps or avenues to communicate or send messages or whatever. So even me, I feel like I'm putting a cap on dealing with women at a romantic level and at a sexual level with IG, TikTok, and Snapchat.
Yeah.
So
TikTok, never take anybody seriously there.
No, because I'm sure, Austin.
Unless if
you want to say anything about TikTok, is it an avenue that can actually
unaweza wai sijakata, but it needs to be, you need to be like, kuna vitu mingi huko. Like you just need to know how to filter out the.
What do you mean? Like, explain it to me like I'm 8 years old.
Yeah. Listen, there's the yellow crayon, there's the green crayon, there's the red crayon.
Yes.
when you filter them out, you leave the red crayon out and you use only the green crayon and the yellow crayon.
So if we apply this on the app, what filters are this that you're filtering out?
Yes,
because to each
group,
their own.
Age group. There's a lot of things, bro. TikTok
Very true. Very.
That's why I'm telling you need to tread carefully. There's a lot of things. Uliza TikTok akume na kupeleka ndani. So yeah, age definitely, that's a major factor. And also you need to know, guys, the world is changing, guys. Kigongi hebi anaweza kuwa na kigongi. Akikutolea kigongi yake akugonge. Hadi unaitwa kigongi. Ikubaya. Mbwa kali iko. So it's one of those, you have to really be careful out here.
Mr. Editor,
insert story time.
Chocolate on set siku moja
na chicken head. But yeah, it's one of those ones you have to filter out because man, you need to play the right kind of game with your, with your peers and people you understand many things with. So yeah, needs to be many other things. So yeah, wale wajanja wanaelewa.
I feel like taking a random detour, but tuko kwenye matope ambayo already sijui tutoka.
Austin yani mvua imenyesha. Austin kumenyesha lazima ingie tu kwa matope. Haina noma.
But kuna conversation nilikuwa na have now Austin, I think even 3 weeks ago or something, and I'm glad because he's a dad, and me having that conversation with him, and he was like, it would be interesting if you also brought that up on the podcast. But let me take you back to siku za Primo when we were learning about our customs back in the day, right? When it came to rites of passage, initiation for both the mandem and the babes, right? Achana na maneno ya FGM. So for the ladies, kuna zile teachings ambazo walikuwa wana undergo. And for the mandem, yes, there's the isolation. Now, depending on your culture, you do what you have to go to. You have to undergo what you need to undergo to become now a man. The teachings now accompanied blah blah blah. So I feel like in so many communities, and I see residues of this in the Swahili community, especially when you see women taking their time to teach their fellow women how to have sex, like hivi ndivyo unakuna nazi. And they use the references so that you understand the metaphor. You go apply it at your own, whatever. And if it works for you, well and good. But for the mandem, I have never heard of any culture where anyone was saying, mimi nilifunza unadinya hivi.
I'll just hear.
Nani?
Pornhub. Pornhub, XXX videos, X videos, Twitter. Bro,
so now,
so many teachers.
Now minus that cause, and we've said it here before, like, achana na the negative side of the porn industry, but most of us owe it to the porn industry to learn about sex, sexual health, and all of that. Because without that, ingekuwa a lot of guesswork, a lot of I don't know, I didn't know that this is a thing, kumbe other people are going through this and that. So I've never heard of any guy tell me that, even a story like, do you know, maybe kitambo and I stand corrected by the way, because I'm speaking out of ignorance, niju sijui, but I haven't heard of any mandem tell me about a culture where with the mandem being taught how to become a man from a boy, kulikuwa na classes ama kuna lessons za
certain things,
like if this is how you please your woman, this is how you do this and that. Vile the brown community have the Kama Sutra, like it's a whole book, it's
our sutra now.
Exactly. We had to we had to borrow something to make sense out of what we didn't know. So it can bring up the question, like, do you think like we should be open to the idea of having sex classes, like for people of a certain or from a certain age, kama vile ambavyo kuna driving classes za wase ambao uko na kitambulisho, yes, you're capable.
License would be dope.
Yeah, right? You have the license to drive.
And the license to ride.
Yes, sir. Unacheki. So once you
that
attain,
sex license will be dope. Because especially if it's like, it expires and you have to renew.
you have to renew that shit, manze.
Wait period, ba? Sina license, manze, siwezi kupiga mechi, man.
Ebu imagine kama vile kuna traffic cops, manze.
sex cops.
Simama,
Unapiga mbio sana wewe.
Ebu lione insurance.
Any high thoughts you.
Oh, tushaingia, manze. Oops.
But no, I like that thought, and it's a thing.
Because I feel like societies should be situational. Like if there's a group of people who agree that, okay, maybe, because with this will come also the sex classes, and people won't have to maybe be in the dark about sex, ndio tutapunguza crimes that have to do with sex at the same time. Because with more knowledge and with more understanding, that's going to be a byproduct. I don't know how you feel about this.
Yeah, definitely. And that's why, to be honest, I appreciated when we were doing orientation, of course, I'm sure.
Yes.
To USIU and other, okay, I don't know about other institutions, but kunagona ile class to ile sec, at the orientation.
Ilikuwa orientation,
yeah,
I
the
remember.
orientation when you're at the auditorium, they bring the cucumber and the condom and they do the thing.
Leta bonge la dildo, manze.
Like, these guys, who's 20 inch kama
ilikuwa culture shock at the same time. I'm like
zina grow hivi.
Damn, niko na placement exam ya gedhafu, manze. Come on.
But yeah, so I really appreciated the fact that unajua uni at least wali take time kufanya hivyo, but of course in primary they teach us about the parts and stuff, juju too. So I feel as if it's an important conversation, especially had in the right kind of place. But it has to be, if it's not, because they used to kila msana semanga they never used to have the sex talk with their parent. Like yes, like us we some of us expect wengine waliambiwangwa, wengine hawakuambiwa, wengine ni seek and find, uende ujitafutie ujijulie, wengine ni there's this and this and this, so I feel as if it's upon us as we're growing up, of course, to teach our peoples, but also it would be dope to just spread the message out there. That's why I feel as if it would also be dope if we had like a sex health someone who works in like sex health.
We bring them on set and have this conversation.
To have such conversations. Once it wouldn't be bad. One episode we could get. I know someone we could bring easily. We could talk about sexual health. And everything, because hizo vitu ni muhimu. Yeah.
Kitambo nilikuanga nasikiza the spread pod ya Kaz Lucas, and she also used to run workshops that had to do with the education about sex, sexual health, preferences and all that. And pia I think walikuwa nafanya some of these demonstrations about kinks that people are into, up and including things like BDSM. Because there's an efficient way you can go about BDSM, respecting people's boundaries, the conversations that need to be had. Because some of these things for most of us, as you can tell in experience, like unajipata kwa situation, like maybe say like your first threesome and you're like, damn, from my first threesome I learned X, Y and Z. If I had this information before I went into that threesome, ingekuwa more efficient. Or the first BDSM experience I had, if I had prior information, ingenisaidia in a certain type of way, but you take the lessons nonetheless because you know better now and you appreciate it for what it is. So I feel like we can give props to guys like that who are even inviting foreigners who can come and educate us on things that are even culturally different, as Kenyans are becoming more open to exploring their sexuality and needing a safe environment to understand that it's okay, you're not the only one who is experiencing or feeling this, and giving you a space where you can actually let it out and experiment.
Express yourself,
so I feel like if I get it, as a society we are not there per se. Guys are still touchy hapa na pale about such matters, and I'd understand why, especially if you have kids, this is how you're thinking about them and you're like, hey, no way I'm signing up even at whatever age. But I feel like with time, because my parents never had this even till to date, they've never had that conversation with me, and with them, even any conversation to do with sex makes them uncomfortable. I understand that's who they are. And they understand that us guys, we are different. And we have that mutual understanding. We don't make each other feel uncomfortable. I'm not bringing it up. We are not talking about it. It's as simple as that. But they trust that we are responsible at the very least. You know, just look after yourself and be careful. But us guys, when you're being parents and all that, the whole game is gonna change. Like, how do you think that conversation between you and your kids is gonna be like X amount of years from now? It's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be different because kids right now, they have access. They don't need the parent to tell them anything. The same way us guys had access. Vile unasema Pornhub and the XXX and blah blah blah. You know, we went there. You filter, you search anything you're interested in, and boom. You have all the results, so you learn, you get interested, you get kinks.
Yeah.
You didn't know that you liked something until you saw it. It unlocked something new, and you're like, wow.
Boom, new level unlocked.
So I think I'm for it if it can be brought about in a very safe and considerate manner to respect everybody's boundaries. So I know it's a very touchy subject, but if you want to, neza comment hapo kwa comment section utuambia how you feel about it. But me, I'm for it. Yeah.
Controlled and not controlled, but safe and considerate environment. Yeah, that would be dope. That would be dope.
And it's always consensual sex and legal sex.
Yeah, for sure. And thank you very much, manze. Tumeingia kila pahali with consent.
After the disclaimer,
umetupiga consent
that's crazy,
by
nigga.
clicking play, by subscribing, ushatupiga consent, so we're in there, we're up in there.
Yes,
So I love it very much, manze. Thank you very much. Like, share, and subscribe. Of course, more content coming your way. As we said, the Good Company app. Make sure you check us out there. Stream us there. Download the app. It's on iOS and Android. Yeah,
and the Google Play Store.
and the Google Play Store. So that's a good look for sure. Also, many other properties. DST, Sandwich Podcast. Their live is coming up. We're looking forward to that.
For 20
on the 20th of April. On Gong Road somewhere. Sorry, I don't know.
the ASK.
Dome. Yes.
Yeah. ASK.
NSK. ASK showground.
Jana umezoea Westland sana.
NSK. But ASK Showgrounds Dome. So yeah, that's a good look for them. Thank you very much. I'm sure they're gonna kill it. I will be there to support them.
Yes,
and any other thing? No?
Tuingie high thoughts.
Oh, high thoughts. Oh,
Yeah.
yes. Pige. Relax.
This might be the, I don't want to gas anyone up. I'm about to disappoint you heavily.
Wow.
Because it could be just a random nothing thought.
Okay,
but
break it down.
me, it stood out differently. Because how do you know that you're not the only one who is experiencing something? And I found out in the most idlest of ways. It's been right there in our eyes, but I've never looked at it like that until it hit me then. No, I wasn't jacking off first.
I was trying not to look at you because I could already see the movement.
Matter of fact, for the first time, I'm not in the gutter. But memes.
Okay.
Because there's the humor of sharing memes, but there's also the humor level of making the meme.
Okay.
When you judge someone for sharing a meme or reposting a meme on TikTok, think about the person who made the meme.
Okay.
And that tells you that, oh, I'm not the only person who is experiencing this, who is going through this.
Okay.
So
Like
one of the
relatable
biggest
stuff.
ways that we don't think about how we know we relate is through a meme at that level. We laugh about it because it's funny.
Yeah.
But we don't think about the relatability level at a deeper level.
Okay.
Yeah. So as I'm saying, I was about to disappoint you. It wasn't the strongest of the highest thoughts.
You see
Niggas
why
are
I told you
disappointed.
guys at the beginning of the pod that Andy's like J. Cole. He drops a diss, 7-minute diss, and then he comes out on stage and he's like, guys, I know I disappointed you guys, but I'm sorry.
I issued the disclaimer. That's on you. If you got disappointed, that's on you. I issued the disclaimer.
Nah, but bro, I take it. I understand, and that's why even I like the sentiments where comedians say that they laugh through their pain, because they've been through so much that whatever they are telling you, like the fact that you can also laugh at it, it's like, we're going through some sort of therapy by laughing at the pain. Because it's different many circumstances. It's like when we make dad jokes and they're funny, but they're not funny.
Yeah, but we can laugh about it.
We can laugh about it, because they're in a relatability kind of aspect. So yeah, I totally, yes, kuna kitu hapo bro, you're okay.
Alafu nikuulize, do you usually get to understand people by their level of humor?
Sometimes.
Or their reception to humor.
Yeah,
and their interpretation of humor.
Yeah, especially dark humor. Like if we can laugh or joke and you can interpret and understand and leave away the serious aspect. Like I get that. Like there was a video, there was a dark humor of there's a video for, of course, of course I'm Kenyan, of course I'm a boyfriend, of course I'm in a relationship.
South Sudanese manze.
There was that. There was also the one for the disabled. I don't think you saw.
Damn, no, I haven't seen that.
Yeah, so it was just like, of course, stop laughing, So you see, if you understand those jokes from that perspective, you can understand someone's level, because there's some who won't get the joke. Like that video I had with Fab.
Sad.
You can't park over there. You see, it's funny.
There's a difference.
There's no difference.
There's a difference.
It's funny,
Fabs,
but it's not.
Bro. It's Fabs.
But he allowed
you can't say that to Fabs, man.
No, he allowed. It's like, it's one of those.
You can't back over. Gari amse mengia kwa kichaka manze. Wezi mwambia yeye. Wezi mwambia yeye. Ako frustrated. Wezi mwambia yeye. Msaidie kutoa gari.
The level of humor, he understood the humor. So, nyinyi wengine wa comment section mulikuwa kwenu. But yeah, it's one of those ones. It's like,
okay.
It's like also high thoughts, car insurance. Like wacha tumalizia hapo. Like,
so
I pay for car insurance, every period of time. But if I don't get into an accident, hakuna refund.
In a pile up, ama? An emergency. So unalipa mse Justin, unatuma fare lakini hakuji.
So you're the insurance. Wewe mtiaji mbaya.
Tuma tu, hebu nitumie sure bet.
Chukua pia bro. Kuna time moja nilitumanga fare, alafu mimi yule msewa. Ukifika tao, ingia hapo Sanford, chukua kangoko, chukua kadidi, kama nayo tu.
Hapana, hawezi nitumia fare alafu nitume food tena.
Kwa nini? Na kutumia Ferrari wacha ufala, utaki kudidi. Nikikutumia hiyo Ferrari utadukile na ni kama msee bro akikulend do hivi. Unaweza mwambia aruke na namwambia au hai wacha upuzi.
Na feel kama sasa una feel unaweza nituma juu na nitumia tu. That's why.
It's like bro, it's like kitambo when you hang out with your cousins. Kuna older na younger, si ndio?
Yeah.
Nani anatumwa?
The youngest.
Na hiyo ni unwritten rule, but wewe ukiwa youngest sasa ingine una feelingi bora mimi ndo natumwa kila saa. Si ndio kuna hiyo thought?
Hapana, mimi na
mimi nilikuwa nazusha hata kama mimi ni mdogo na feel mimi first
unaenda ukimama.
Msema atampiga sasa hiyo uwezi.
As you walk away.
As you go to the shop. So it's one of those moments where
I feel if it was discussed before, then sawa. If bado nilikuwa nikuje along the way, neza kama nimebeba hizo kuku zenye unataka nini ni sawa, but always za kunituma sasa after so shot nitumie Ferrari and all that atisaibu by the kuje
bro, hiyo kuku sitakudishi sote.
Mimi na mse wa Uber Eats tunapatana kwa mlango yako at the same time. Tunapatana kwa mlango yako at the same time, best believe. No, utakula zote zenye ziko kwa mlango manze. Okay. So there's no way.
But mimi nilikuwa yule mse. Na bado mimi ni yule mse. Like kaseme if you're coming to my place na sina food mtaani. Nakwambia bro, si upitie hata hapo nini uchukue ka something.
Hauna food na unatuma Ferrari, kwani pia wewe?
Kutumia ndo uchukue. Ni laziness. Unajua laziness inafanya hata wewe usipige nyumbani.
So nimekuwa delivery guy wako. Nikuje unikule na bado nikulete chakula. Awe kwenda huko wewe.
Double the trouble.
Hey no way nigga. If also I think in a tegemea relationship when uko nayo na huyo mse. Cause I don't think I'd just
mimi nilikuwa naipiga hata kama ni first link na kuchapia picha hapo Sanford acha upuzi. Bana ilikuwa ina slap mbaya na ilikuwa ina work your strategy bana sasa ile
haiwa. Hizo ni demo Kilimani ama Kileleshwa acha upuzi. Oji audio niko wapi?
Kuna ile time haikuwa kidogo yote ikaenda una feel vibaya. Ulituma fare na do yangu na ni full.
Alafu hebu nikuulize wanga damn. Chukua hii question tu vile imekuja saa. Wangu na dinya dem depending on distance yenye amekuja.
Wacha tu ni move on. Tukiwa bado
cause no, let me tell you why. Cause I remember I had a homie alikuwa ananichapia story cause he's had a couple of babes come over to his place, right? But ananiambia kuna dem alimtenda design hakuwa na expect, like showed lied about her location. Right? So wanatoka sherehe pamoja, wanataka kupanda Uber moja, so anafikiria anaweza cut cost wakienda mtaani pamoja cause analipa tu Ferrari kutoka sherehe hadi kwake, si ndio? And maybe if atainka any extra cost, maybe Shodi mahali anaenda and maybe after mechi anaweza mchangia kiasi. But Shodi live katuseme umemwambia unaishi Thika Road maybe around Kasarani, alafu unaenda hadi Juja ama hadi Kimbu na uko chini manze, you know. So huo myangu ananiambia bro, acha nikuambie vile tulifika tu hivi, tukaingia kwa nyumba yake hivi, alilipia hiyo pesa yote. So no, it got me to think, okay, so maybe your attitude towards her is going to depend on the level of investment you have in her.
Oh man, that's crazy.
Like, oh, nimeinvest na hii, like tuseme maybe umempeleka date na umespend 10 racks nigga. Of course Mario coins uko kwa kitanda manze. Mario coins.
Anyway, mimi nitaenda na ile saying ya wana Abanton, tenda wema pewa tako. So hiyo ndio saying nitaenda nayo for now, but naelewa kile unasema, but
so umesema participate story.
Tenda wema pewa tako bro.
Lakini unakuja vibaya sana wewe. Wangu na collect zote wewe. You will collect every last coin. Even at the door.
Yote kabisa.
Utachukua zote wewe, collect.
Mtakacha mvunguni lazima, so natambua. Aya, so thank you very much manze, we appreciate you manze. This experience is always amazing. And as I said, mambo ya back game nataka tuongee tukiwa in the play-in ama playoff.
Sasa wewe unasema hivyo na already tuko projected kucheza play-in pamoja.
Ni sawa. Wacha ile tukisha
by the time ina drop. Tutamaliza our games. Yes, the regular season is ending by this weekend before
basi yo tunawapiga basi. So mka last time lately happened kwa playing.
Sawa, but unakumbuka game ya last nini ili happen?
Aya, sawa basi. Mimi napiga
everybody is gangster until Draymond Green starts shooting threes.
Sawa.
And my nigga went, was it 5 for 5?
So wewe unasema ninyi ndo mta clinch? Sawa, mimi nasema sisi.
Mimi nasema because you counted us out, now we're on everybody's heels, we just snuck into the play-in, we'll sneak into the playoffs the same way. We'll sneak into the playoffs the same way. The only threat that we have in the West is Denver Nuggets. Na ndo tunataka tupatane na wao at the conference finals. Tuwafanye vile tuliwafanya ile teme ya Jamal Murray hakuwa. Ni kama hayuko pia because it's a bad man team bro, it's a bad man team. And then this is my prayer for the finals, the championship finals, because conference finals yes to get Denver Nuggets.
Boston.
Nataka bro, the last time we played Boston walitupiga 54 points or
nilijua tunataka tu Boston. Ni sawa.
We want them. Tunawataka. Unaona vile United ikicheza mkifunga bao moja, Austin ashatwita anasema we want Real Madrid. We want Bayern. Bao ya kwanza tu imeingia sahi.
Kobe Mainu.
Unacheki. So the very same way manze, the very same way. Au ndo tunawataka. Tushanusia play na playoff, we want Boston Celtics. Sisi tunaona finals.
Sawa.
Anything or anyone in the way, AD. Move my friend.
AD umesikia hii maneno.
Move my friend.
Ni sawa.
But anyway, if AD plays for you guys, then it's gonna be a tougher.
Points, but the refs, fuck. Oh, yeah, refs nyinyi wase na wacheki.
Jonku, free throw match atakupatia free throws. Only take. Sasa leo shoot pa free throws kwa ground. Gary Payton alikuwa na connect huko na mabo. Hachimura.
Ref manze ni watiaji hizi.
Toka hapa wewe.
But you're playing tutawakamata tu. But yes, you know guys, the Lakers of course, you know, the Mamba spirit. Are gonna take the, yani, acha tu, the winners of the, unajua?
Of the what? Bubble.
Tulishashinda. Tulishashinda
winners
bubble.
Of the bubble. Bubble iliita manze.
Tumeshinda nini? Hebu tusema.
ati
Sikuna tournament
oh
gani?
damn it was ilikuwa inaitwaje hata ilikuwa playing tournament
you know the champions already
Adam Silva alifanya maneno na hiyo kitu lakini but everybody even forgot about that shit man. I even forgot about it. Also
it was a good idea.
Bronny and Bron playing in the same team before Bron retires.
Yeah, that's happening.
You see that
Because
happening?
even the way Bron ambakisha season moja tu. Whichever team Bronny will go to, it's either LeBron will go to that team or that team will have to exchange.
First of all, LeBron is not leaving Lakers. I think he'll hang his
Sindio,
atahang jazi yake kwa Lakers, right? Raptors.
Oh, in the
why are you dreaming about Raptors, nigga?
Oh,
the Raptors, yeah. Oh, sasa. So I feel like Austin Reeves manzi itabidi maybe anaende New York. All shooters go to New York, manzi ata New York Knicks. Dilo atarudi Timberwolves. Arudi Minnesota.
So many things to
alafu
lose.
Ulisema Dinwiddie pia ako out.
Brony na LeBron wanaweza cheza solo. Basi na AD.
Bro, ebu imagine draft pick ya Bronny. How many? But no, you can't give up seasoned players for a rookie.
You can't. That's why I'm like, there's so many picks, future picks.
If Giannis pull strings for his bro, yeah. It's LeBron, nigga.
Yeah, Adam Silva will also play a part. You know, I'm sure it's gonna go good, but yes, next season we're gonna see that thing we've been wanting to see for a long time. Our father and son do their thing.
Finally,
manze.
Damn.
And yeah, thank you for this experience. It's been dope. The Lakers, you know, we're going all the way. Alafu kwanza tukikutana hii tunaweza waje.
Finally, Western Conference Finals.
Acha tu jamaa zetu. Aina ndo
mabadi. Itakuwa interesting sana.
My name has been Neville, manze.
Andy Young, manze.
Thank you very much. Adios.
Adios, muchachos.